Dozens of people died in the collapse of the Surfside, Florida condominium. A $1 billion settlement for loved ones has been approved by a judge. The mass casualty disaster at the Champlain Towers South building on June 24th of 2021 killed 98 people. In many cases, entire families were killed, with the tragedy reaching relatives all over the world. A plaintiff's attorney called Thursday's settlement hearing in Miami remarkable and moving. Parties involved in the agreement include the condo association, the city of Surfside, along with architectural and engineering companies.
Hope your weekend has gotten off to a great start outside with live cam. Just a few little clouds there, but overall abundant sunshine. And yes, another triple-digit day for us here in South Central Texas. If you've been watching the forecast the last couple of days, you know some changes are just around the corner, and we'll talk all about that coming up here in just a few. Today, the aquifer, no change in its level over the past 24 hours, holding steady at 634 even, and in your pollen count, just mold reported today low with a count of 380. Let's talk some rain chances. What do you say? That's coming up after the break.
You said not a cloud in the sky, which usually would be a good thing, but yeah, there's nothing blocking that sun today.
Now we need the clouds just for some brief shade, right? Well, we're going to have more cloud cover next week. Also, chances of rain, but we just got to wait a little bit longer. So tomorrow, here's a look at your forecast high, 101. So it's going to be another triple-digit day with a lot of sun on Sunday. But by Monday, look at these temperatures. Who would have thunk 96? So I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I'm very excited about 96. And again, the irony here, our average high this time of year is 93. So we're just getting our temperatures back down closer to where they should be this time of year. We've just been stuck in the triple digits for so long that even to get down to seasonable norms is really exciting. So here's what will happen over the next few days. Our weather pattern is changing such that the heat high is finally going to weaken and break down, and that is going to open the door for some rain-making energy to move over Texas. This will lend itself to some periods of rain as we get into next week, and that also means it won't be as hot. So some good things coming up here as we get into next week. For now, very hot out there. Triple digits widespread across South Central Texas. It's 100 in New Braunfels, 101 Gonzales, 102 Pleasanton, 103 in Cotulla, mid to upper 90s across the hill country. Zooming in here, 100 at Port SA, 97 Bulverde, and 95 Bernie Stage. We've got a pretty decent breeze out there in most spots today. Southeasterly winds about 5 to 15 miles per hour. And while it will be very warm, even hot this evening, that breeze will be pretty consistent. Southeasterly winds around 10 to 15 miles per hour for a good portion of the evening. So gonna be a little sweaty out there tonight, but thankfully that breeze will hang around. Tomorrow also decent breeze here or there, and another hot day. 76 in the morning with some clouds, mostly sunny as we head into the afternoon. Going triple digits again for your Sunday with a low chance of a stray shower in the afternoon and evening, but it's by Monday afternoon and evening that our rain chances really start to pick up a bit. So I want to walk you through Futurecast through Tuesday of next week. Tomorrow morning, we'll have some clouds, they'll burn off. And then as we get into the afternoon, mostly sunny, hot with a stray shower here or there. These are those stray little pop-ups that bubble up during the hottest part of the day, and they could continue through the evening hours. Even overnight Sunday into Monday, I'm leaving in a chance of some isolated showers. I can't rule out a few little light showers here or there, but it's really going to be Monday afternoon and evening as a weak frontal boundary moves through the area that we'll start to see more showers out there and even a few rumbles of thunder. So a 30% chance of rain as we get into Monday, and then Tuesday a 40% chance of scattered rain. But what I really want you to notice here is that it's not going to be steadily raining for several days next week. We're going to have periods of rain over the course of a few days, some periods of heavy rain as well. We're going to have some good moisture hanging around with us, especially Tuesday through the end of next week. So we're looking at some tropical downpours possible. Those are those nice bubbly showers that drop some heavy rain on one portion of the street and then down the other part of the street, not as much rain. So just know we're looking at periods of rain here. No day is going to be a total washout. And I really want to manage your expectation when it comes to the rainfall potential through Thursday evening. Let me get you some numbers here that you can see. A lot of us will be looking at around 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain. Some isolated higher totals as you go east of 35 and 37. So just know, even though we've got rain chances over several days next week, this is not going to be a drought busting rain for us. However, we'll put a little dent in it, and we'll also get our temperatures out of the triple digits for at least a little while. Courtney.
Ooh, I'm all for that. Thank you, Katie. Andrew, we have 3 new Spurs.
That's right. The Spurs had 3 first-round draft picks, and they all arrived in San Antonio today. We come back, we'll hear from all of the brand new faces to the Spurs family. Plus, SAFC got a huge win last night, and they are on top of the Western Conference standings. Got some reaction next. The Spurs officially rolled out the welcome carpet to their 3 brand new first-round draft picks by holding an introductory press conference this morning at the AT&T Center, an opportunity for the city to get to know the newest members of the Spurs family. Now, the Spurs have traditionally been an international team, and no one personifies that more than 9th overall pick Jeremy Sohan out of Baylor. He'll wear number 10 with the Spurs, matching Dennis Rodman's old number in silver and black. A little ironic considering the hair and flair that they both share. Here's his journey to the Alamo City in his own words.
My mom's Polish, dad's American, and I was actually born in Oklahoma in the middle of nowhere, but moved to England when I was around 2, lived in England most of my life, and then I moved to America to high school in Indiana, and 6 months in, COVID happened. I had to go back to England and decided to go to Germany for a year, and then Baylor. So.
Now, fun fact, Jeremy was supposed to be teammates with 25th overall pick Blake Wesley in high school in Indiana before returning across the pond. Wesley, meanwhile, will wear number 14 with the silver and black. He recently made a name for himself at Notre Dame with his speed and athleticism, but he actually used to play quarterback. That football trajectory changed in 8th grade after a thumb injury, but the truth is athletics has always been a part of his family.
Really, my dad. My mom was a cheerleader at IU. My dad played at Ball State. For Rick Majerus. So, yeah, my dad taught me the game, taught me a lot, taught me how to be a great all-around player, rebound, defend, just work hard.
Wesley and 20th overall pick Malachi Branham each caught the Spurs' eyes at the same pre-draft workout by showing their athleticism and intensity on the court. Branham was already on the Spurs' radar thanks to some insider information. The Buckeyes head coach Tony Skinn knew San Antonio general manager Brian Wright in high school, and now partially thanks to that connection, Branham will be wearing number 22 with the Spurs.
Coach Skinn, he was there at Ohio State with me. We built a great relationship just for 1 year, since I left and he left. And, you just said the Spurs really liked me, so I went to work out, and I wanted to prove them that, I'm the fit for them. So I felt like I did that.
He told a lot of false stories about beating up on me in high school.
Yeah.
Now, that was right with the quick remark there. All 3 of these draft picks had limited time in the college ranks. They were one-and-dones as freshmen and are only 19 years old. And with the state of the rest of the current roster, it's clear that San Antonio is embracing the youth movement. Here's Wright's thoughts on the draft class from Thursday evening's media availability.
It's exciting. Our whole group, obviously this night is about those picks, but all of our young guys being in the gym working and pushing each other and growing together, it's huge. And I think you'll see that as we enter the season. There's a lot of development work being done throughout the roster. And we're excited to add these guys to that mix and get them to work. But I think all of our guys are still working, growing, and we're excited about what the team will look like next year.
Now, the one thing Wright would not address is the future of Spurs point guard DeJounte Murray. The rumor mill continues to swirl after the proposed trade between San Antonio and Atlanta prior to the NBA draft on Thursday fell through. Reports are saying that the Spurs' asking price was indeed 3 first-round draft picks. That's the baseline for starting trade talks for DJ. By all accounts, it looks like Murray is staying right here in the Alamo City. Tonight is fight night in San Antonio as Jesse Bam Rodriguez will defend his WBC Super Flyweight title for the first time against Srisaket Sorongvisai out of Thailand. Bam is 15-0 with 10 knockouts, while his opponent has 50 wins and 43 knockouts to his name. Both fighters weighed in at 114.6 pounds at the final weigh-in yesterday at the Tobin Center, and Bam knows he'll have his work cut out for him.
He's a former 2-time world champion. He's real tough, real strong. He's been in there with a lot of great fighters, but it's my time. I'm defending my title for the first time, and to do it in San Antonio, it gets no better than that.
It gets started tonight at the brand new Techport Center and Arena. Last night, San Antonio FC took control of the Western Conference with a 1-0 road victory over Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. With the match scoreless in the 48th minute, San Antonio put a cross in front, and it looked like PC was going to head this one in, but he fakes the head flick, and it deflected off of Matt Mahoney's head instead and into the net for an own goal, and that was the game winner. SAFC now leads the Western Conference with 34 total points thanks to their 7th clean sheet of the season.
To come here and keep a clean sheet against one of the best attacking talent in the league, I'm just so proud of the collective. What's been consistent all year is their mentality. There's a reason why we've tagged them the mentality monsters. They are ultra competitive, cohesive, resilient for 90+ minutes, and for that, just incredibly proud of the team.
Now here's a look at the team's celebration in the locker room last night. Clearly very pumped up with the win. Next up, San Antonio returns home to host FC Tulsa on Tuesday at Toyota Field. Kickoff is set for 8 p.m. And speaking of celebrations, congratulations to the San Antonio Missions. Last night, San Antonio defeated the Wichita Wind Surge 11-2, improving their record to 36-29 on the season. And as a result, the Missions have clinched the first half title in the Texas League South Division and are playoff bound for the first time since 2018. Clearly, a lot of great stuff is happening for San Antonio sports right now.
Congratulations to them. Big deal.
You got it.
And we'll be right back.
All right, one more day of triple digits, and then, 96 on Monday. But that's when our rain chances start. We'll have periods of showers and storms really through next work week, and that'll help to keep our temperatures down just a bit. So a nice weather pattern change coming our way. Court.
Thank you so much. That is all of our time for now. Thanks for watching. Be back here tonight on the Night Beat to make sure you watch us. It's one of Katie's last weekend shows. I'm sorry to out her right now, but she's leaving us, so you got to stick around.